If healing keeps feeling hard, it's not because you're resisting. It's because your nervous system doesn't feel safe enough yet. And most women don't realize this because we're taught if something isn't moving, we just need to push harder. Listen, forcing release before safety actually teaches your body to tighten more. I work with high capacity women who have done therapy, journaling, prayer, discipline, and still feel stuck. Not because they aren't committed, but because their systems learned survival before safety. This isn't a motivation issue. It's not a discipline issue. It's a nervous system issue. And when the nervous system doesn't feel safe, it will protect first every single time. So today, I want to show you why safety always needs to come before healing and why nothing is wrong with you for needing it in this order. If your nervous system is exhausted and you want support, the Clarity Reset is available below. It's a gentle place to start. So, your nervous system's primary job is protection, not performance. It's not trying to help you grow. It's trying to make sure you survive. So when healing feels hard, it's not defiance. It's protection doing its job. Release only happens when the nervous system senses safety, not intellectually, but physically. Number one is choice. I can stop anytime. Choice tells your body that it's not trapped. The moment your body believes, I can pause, I can leave, I can say no. I don't have to respond to this text. I don't have to answer this phone call. Tension starts to loosen. When healing feels forced, the body goes into alert mode, not openness. Number two is control. I understand what's happening. Control doesn't mean control over emotions. It means your body understands the process. When things feel confusing, rushed, or unpredictable, your nervous system tightens to protect you. Clarity creates calm. Period. Number three is containment. I'm not alone with this. Containment means your body knows it doesn't have to hold everything by itself. Not being analyzed, not being fixed, not being rushed, just held internally or externally. When safety isn't present, the body adapts, intellectualizes. You can talk about your feelings without actually feeling them, dissociates or numbs, not because you're avoiding, but because feeling feels unsafe. Overworks to maintain control, doing more so you don't have to feel more. These aren't failures. They're intelligent strategies. Your body will not give up what it still needs to survive. Healing begins when survival is no longer required. Before we go any further, I want to slow the room for a moment. Not to fix anything, not to change anything, just notice. Notice your jaw. Notice if it's holding. Notice your shoulders. Notice if they're lifted or heavy. Notice your breath. Not to deepen it, just to notice it. If nothing changes, that's okay. If something shifts, that's okay too. You don't have to make anything happen here. This is what safety looks like in the body. No instruction, no pressure, no expectation. This is what safety sounds like. Nothing being demanded from you. When your body experiences this, even briefly, healing becomes possible. A lot of women think healing isn't working because they aren't trying hard enough. For the nervous system, force doesn't feel like commitment. It feels like a threat. When emotions are forced, the nervous system doesn't feel supported. It feels cornered. And when the body feels cornered, it protects. Think about it like this. You're at a gathering of some sort and people are trying to force you to pick a certain thing, choose a certain way, or even agree with a certain side. Doesn't that make you feel forced? The same thing happens with your nervous system. Pushing yourself to heal often reinforces the very patterns you're trying to escape. Number one, self abandonment. Forcing healing teaches your body that its pace doesn't matter. It learns that it has to override itself to be acceptable. Number two, internal pressure. Pressure doesn't create safety, it creates tension. And tension tells the body that it is not safe to open. Number three, urgency as danger. Urgency feels like danger to the nervous system. Anything that says hurry up feels like something bad will happen if you don't. The body hears do the work as I'm not okay as I am. And when the body feels judged, it closes. Healing isn't extraction. It's not digging, forcing, or pushing something out. Healing is permission. Say that with me. Healing is permission. Permission to feel at your pace. Permission to pause. Permission to stay with what's present. When permission replaces pressure, the body begins to trust. And trust is what makes release possible. Let me make this clear. You are not blocked. You are not behind. Nothing has gone wrong with you. Your nervous system has been doing exactly what it learned to do to keep you alive. Most women interpret slowness as failure. They interpret hesitation as resistance. They interpret numbness as being broken. But the nervous system doesn't use those words. Your system has been wise. It's learned when to brace, when to hold, and when to go quiet to keep you safe. What looks like resistance is often self protection doing its job. And protection doesn't disappear when it's punished, it softens when it's understood. Nothing in you needs to be overridden, nothing in you needs to be forced. Healing begins when your body realizes it doesn't have to defend itself anymore. A lot of women say they want safety, but they've never felt it. So let me describe what safety feels like, not as a concept, but as a state. Safety feels like slowness without guilt, not rushing your healing, not apologizing for needing time, not feeling behind for moving at your own pace. When slowness no longer feels dangerous, the body begins to soften. Safety feels like choice without consequences. You can stay, you can pause, you can stop, and nothing bad happens. Choice tells the nervous system it's no longer trapped. Safety feels like support without correction. Not being told what you should be doing, not being evaluated, not being fixed, just being met where you are. Safety feels like being witnessed without being fixed. Someone can see you, hear you, stay with you, and nothing about you has to change in order to be kept. Healing begins when your body realizes it doesn't have to perform to be kept. And when performance falls away, trust has room to grow. This is why the clarity reset exists. Not to push you, not to rush you, and not to make you go deeper than you're ready for. It's not a push. It's not a deep dive. It's not something you have to prepare yourself for. You don't need to be ready. You don't need to know what you want to work on. It's a regulated starting place, an entry point, a place where your nervous system doesn't have to stay on guard. Nothing is demanded from you there. It's nervous system safe. It's calm, not corrective. And it's there for you when your body is ready, not when your mind thinks it should be. There's no decision you have to make right now. Just knowing a safe place exists is often enough for the body to settle. I want to leave you with this question, not something you have to answer right now, not something you need to figure out. What have you been trying to force yourself to release before you felt safe? Whatever comes to mind is enough. And if nothing comes to mind, that's okay too. Your body doesn't owe you an answer. You can let this question sit with you. You can journal it. You can come back to it later. Awareness itself is often the first experience of safety. Nothing needs to move right now. I want to leave you with this. Healing doesn't start with effort. It starts with safety. Your body isn't difficult. It isn't resistant. It isn't failing you. It's intelligent. It has been responding to what it learned to keep you safe. Nothing in you needs to be forced. Nothing in you needs to be overridden. Healing unfolds when your body realizes it's no longer under pressure. If your system needs a gentle beginning, the clarity reset is below. It will be there when you're ready. For now, let your body rest in what it's already understood.